Constitution.
My part of our agenda. You spoke on agenda, and I want to touch on
it was put in there by the party that Nelson Mandela was a member of.
Absolutely, and Nelson Mandela. Why did Winnie and Nelson divorce? I mean, you gotta. Winnie Mandela said when Nelson came home, she never seen so many. She slapped someone. She said she's never seen so many white women in one place in her life.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, how you come home from me? I mean, it's the whole political corruption thing. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he's gonna appease. You talking to the wrong one, because I'd have came home and killed every one of them. It wouldn't have been a white person in South Africa. I'm not one.
What?
I mean, at that particular time, the anger and the outrage. See, my thing is, I'm not here to bring about this common unity between white people and black people, white atheists and black atheists. That's not what I'm here for.
That's right.
You talked about an agenda. My agenda is to wake my people up from the myths and the fairy tales and the fables that have enslaved us. So I'm gonna be damned if ancestors of the same enslaver come to me now, all of a sudden he has a change of heart. You know, I'm such a good guy now, and gives me another religion, which he's gonna call atheism.
Right. That's right.
I'll be damned if that happens to me.
Damn,
so
man.
as black people, we have to, like Brother Ankh said, we have to come together. We have to form the agenda. We have to defy and develop what's moving and what's going to empower us. We have to stop listening to these people who are trying to indict. It's still a trap, brother.
That's right.
They give you a little truth to suck us in.
That's right.
That's right.
And then we start, and then our issues, then we don't even attack the community of the black. Is when the last time that you, me, anybody, but I'm just saying you on the phone, have went and got a group of black people and talked to them about atheism?
Wow. Caller?
Yeah, but I think we got to be tolerant, and we got to what we want to.
Excuse me. Let me ask this question. Hold on. I'm not trying to cut you off.
Knowledge.
Hold on for a minute. Hold on. Wait. Hold on for a minute. Why is it that we always have to be tolerant?
Right.
Why do we got to be the tolerant ones? And I understand it comes out the biblical perspective.
Right. That's
because they say,
right.
you know,
See,
somebody hit you, turn the other cheek, right?
Right.
And then Jesus Christ is love and peace and harmony.
Right.
We get all that.
See, and that's what I mean. And the caller is a prime example of atheists who bring religious baggage. See, I was born an atheist. You know what I'm saying? No, bro. All that. First of all, that tolerance stuff that comes out of the Bible, that comes from the homosexual named Jesus.
The Christians on this issue.
He said what?
He said the Christian. I don't know.
I didn't hear you.
No, I said you're being more dogmatic than the Christians on this issue.
Wait, first of all,
You're more docile than the Christians.
How am I being dogmatic when I want to see my kids have children?
Right, because
it goes against white supremacy.
That's what I'm telling you. The tricking of the agenda.
Do we have a family?
See, all of us, we'll be on YouTube. We'll be blacklisted. Won't be in the Atheist Social Club because we don't support homosexuality.
Right.
Is that whose agenda? So that lets you know that it's a homosexual agenda in there somewhere. So you're telling me that because I don't support homosexuality or teach my children homosexuality that I believe in a God or I'm following some religious dogma? That's BS.
Do I have to do I have to lie? Is he asking me to lie to my children?
Yeah, he is.
I need your reason and the proof behind it. Why you take that position?
Here's my reasoning.
Reproduction. He said it earlier. Exactly. Reproduction.
My reason and my proof.
Yes.
My reason, I teach my children to be right and exact, to be logical and to be analytical. I don't tell them Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, Bible, anything. So when it comes down, if they ask me, Daddy, or if they see two men in the street kissing, Daddy, what's going on? What is that? Then I can only tell them that it's a lust thing because it doesn't produce anything, son. He is attracted.
It's religious people who believe in love.
Well, I mean,
so what? It's logic, though. It's logic.
It's logic. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing is giving the homosexuals the benefit of the doubt. That's the best way I can tell them that it's nothing because it doesn't produce nothing.
Wait, they don't have
black
sex
people.
Anyway.
Black people have always been doing stuff that doesn't produce anything.
Right.
So what I'm doing is telling him that's my reasoning. First of all, son, it doesn't produce anything. That's my reason. There's no religious reasoning or nothing.
Exactly.
And I'm not going to allow homosexuals to hijack every movement, or any people with ulterior, not just homosexuals, whites, Asians, any people with ulterior motives,
black devils,
that comes from empowering us as a people. You can't force down our lips or force down our throats that type of behavior, and we're not going to be apologetic because we don't support it. And we're not religious people. We just don't support it.
Wait, can I just say something? Man, bring it down, if we was just to stand a male and a female beside each other, let's keep it real. Your only purpose in life is to reproduce. Y'all crazy. Hold on, let me finish my point. If you don't recognize nature, everything in nature reproduces. That's just basic. It's not hard to figure that out.
That's not true.
Okay, show me what don't reproduce. No. We're listening. Tell me what nature don't reproduce. Because water reproduces every time it rains. Go back into the clouds.
That's right.
I'm listening.
I can give you an example in the animal kingdom.
Go.
In the hyenas that we watch on National Geographic, it's only the alpha male and the alpha female that reproduce. The other males that get beat up on by the alpha male, they don't get reproduced. It's the same in lions.
Okay, you know what? At this juncture,
still reproduction.
At this juncture, it's called the strong male. The dominant male get the most. I don't want to say it. You get the most. That's how it works right now.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right, but there's still all reproduction. They still gotta reproduce.
Man, you got people. You got black men that don't got no women. That don't make them a homosexual. They might get some once a year. The point we're saying is that the baboons, right? If they don't reproduce, it won't be no more baboons. They will go extinct.
That's right.
That's why certain things go extinct, because they can't find another male or female, and they no longer make it.
That's right.
I'm saying if you don't reproduce, you will go extinct. That's simple.
I'm saying this.
No, but I just told you that not all of those species, individual males get to.
Okay, we get that.
We're talking about the species, though.
On a whole.
We're talking about the species on a whole.
Work with a lot of reproduction.
On a species on a whole. You know, everything is what he's saying. Everything. I'm simply saying this, that if they choose that lifestyle, and they want to fight for their rights, then have a movement that does that.
Right.
Quit infiltrating movements,
right, especially when that movement say black.
Right, and the movements and dividing the movements with that type of BS. We could have an atheist movement. It may be homosexuals in there. It may be nobody even cares. We got one agenda, and it always has to be somebody that brings up a damn issue.
Somebody
that's going to something that's not even relevant. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm going to tell you this, and for the majority of the black community, it's hard enough to get black people to even say the word atheism. If you start endorsing homosexuality, y'all might as well close the chapter down to any black community. I'm just going to keep it real. That's it.
Shut it down.
That's it. Yeah, except for the intellectual, and I hope I don't take this for you, intellectual bourgeoisie Negroes who have got up there and hobnob with these crackers so long, excuse me, with these white folks so long, that you've lost any sense of reality and lost touch with your real community.
That's right.
And that's what's happening. And that's what's really happening.
My community, but I want my community to be based on knowledge, facts, and not.
What are you doing to give back to it then? What are you doing to go establish that in your community?
No proof.
What do you mean by dogmatic? Wait, hold on. This conversation is going way too long. You making it seem like we bashing homosexual people. That wasn't even our conversation.
Aren't you?
I just said reproduction. I ain't saying nothing about homosexual.
How?
Well, see, the thing is, the majority of
we are.
Right.
I'm not. I just said I'm life. My whole coach. Wait a minute.
Okay.
That's why the Bible is crazy, because it's the book of the dead.
That's right.
It's the original book of the dead, because everybody in the Bible is dead.
That's right.
Okay, dead ideas, dead concepts, written by some dead people. Okay. Now, me as an original person, coming from original people, we celebrate life. Because life is everlasting. That's why we wear the signs and the symbols. And this religion takes away our signs and symbols and replace it with crosses, which means death. That's why they have it over top of the churches, because everybody in church is mentally dead.
Right.
Our culture represents life, because life is eternal. Right? And the only way I know to get that life eternal is to have a woman and make love to her. So what's wrong with me celebrating the black woman? And then why would you disrespect the sisterhood like that? That's called disrespecting. When another man walks down the street with another man, black man, right? You disrespecting sisters, because sisters need men. They yearn for strong black men. And so you got the strong black men going with white women, right? Then you got the strong, weak black men going with other men, and then have black men locked up. So we just totally, it's out of order.
Sounds like
and I'm saying I reserve the right to identify what is out of order. And so for black people, black original African people, according to the record, 10,000 BC, 11,000 BC, right? This is for the record, right? That way of life, homosexuality, was out of order. Now, I did not say it was right or wrong.
Right.
There is no such thing as right and wrong, just consequences.
Right.
And I hope you call in next week, because I want to hear your proofs and texts that justify, homosexuality, and why we should support homosexuality. I support because that. you're saying we're bashing. I'm saying next time we talk, because I know time is running out, tell me why we should support homosexuality, because I'm offended that just because I don't support homosexuality, now all of a sudden I'm a homosexual basher.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? This is there again, boy.
I don't support abortion.
But
I don't support abortion.
Yeah, but this is so funny, and caller, this is a fact. Majority of black people are not with that. Right. So don't interject something that a majority of black people are not with. Now, you might have a few black people like yourself that may be for homosexuality, but you don't represent the majority of black people. You do not. That's why Yenga's saying you can't go to the gang members with that shit that you talking, bro. Real talk.
Bro, the majority of black people supporting something doesn't mean anything. What we
right, I'm glad you said that. He just said, for the record, that was a perfect note. Call back next week, caller. He just said a majority of black people, it don't mean shit. So there you go. That's what I mean by goddamn right. Say it. Break it down.
The support of the majority of the black people don't mean anything. That's why we better get it together, brothers and sisters.
That's why we got it together.
Gotta get it together.
That's why he cannot represent black people. You know what I'm saying? It's about black power. Define black. It was so beautiful how they define black as royal. You know what I'm saying?
Man, black is the essence from all things, man. Black cosmic space dust, man. You know what I'm saying? It's black African power.
Break it down, bro.
Because it's economic power, it's reproduction power,
that's right.
It's social power,
that's right.
It's natural land and resource power. When we say black, we mean that. We mean cosmic force, power, energy. Will punch you in your mouth if you try to take out stuff. Power.
All right, we're gonna close it out. See us next week. We got like I said, General Uncle Keck and goddamn Yenga. Y'all ain't ready.
Ready.
This is just a surface, y'all.
Just getting started.
And we coming after y'all so-called black atheists. That's what we coming after, because y'all play that bullshit.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir.
People made up religion. God is the star of the show. So that gotta be made up too.
Black atheists.
People made up religion. God is the star of the show. So that gotta be made up too.
So keeping Saturdays and studying on Saturdays. Studied myself right out of the book. Black atheists. Black atheists.
People made up religion. God is the star of the show. So that gotta be made up too.
God that you all claim that you all believe in. Make us believe. Black atheists. Black atheists.
People made up religion. God is the star of the show. So that gotta be made up too.
So keeping Saturdays and studying on Saturdays. Studied myself right out of the book. Black atheists. Black atheists.
People made up religion. God is the star of the show. So that gotta be made up too.
God that you all claim that you all believe in. Make us believe. Black atheists. Black atheists.
Black atheists. Black atheists.
Black atheists. Black atheists. Black atheists. Black atheists. Black atheists. Black atheists.